ERIC is a digital library of education research that serves more than 12 million researchers, educators, policymakers, students, and others from 238 countries. Sponsored by the Institute of Education Sciences, or IES, the ERIC database has more than 1.7 million records of education research, including journal articles, books, and grade literature. ERIC adds more than 4,000 records of new content each month. ERIC is now providing publishers with a metrics report that shows how often their content has been viewed and downloaded. The report covers activity for a 6-month period and is sent to publishers in January and July. It contains statistics for the eric.ed.gov website, including downloads referred from third-party providers of ERIC. The report does not include views on third-party platforms or statistics for publisher websites. ERIC sends the report to publishers who have at least one actively indexed source. Publishers may contact us at ericrequests@ed.gov to opt out of receiving the report or to add a publisher representative to the distribution list. The report includes the number of times the content has been viewed or downloaded. A view is counted whenever a user accesses the abstract on the ERIC record. A download is recorded whenever a user opens the PDF if the publisher permits the full text to display in ERIC. The total number of views and downloads during this time span are depicted in the activity chart. Total views are shown in green and downloads are shown in blue. The report includes a list of publishers' sources that are currently indexed. A source is a journal, federal grantee submission, or a center, agency, organization, or association contributing reports, briefs, working papers, or books for indexing in ERIC. This table is followed by the total views and downloads for up to 10 of the most frequently visited journal article or non-journal reports for each source. To be listed, there must be at least 10 views. Here are some questions you may have about the ERIC metrics report. Will I continue to receive statistics for a journal that ceases? No. Your report includes only the sources that are actively indexed. If none of your sources are currently indexed in ERIC, you will not receive a report. Our journal previously was published by another publisher. Will my report include statistics for the older content? Yes. The current publisher will receive the statistical report for all the years the source was indexed in ERIC. I do not permit the full text to display in ERIC. Why is there a number in the downloads column? You may have granted permission for journal articles to display if they were published as a result of Department of Education funding. Or a previous publisher may have granted permission for the content to display. In this situation, the full text of the content provided by a previous publisher will continue to be displayed in ERIC and metrics will be available to the current publisher. The metrics are lower than we expected, especially for a journal ERIC recently began indexing. Why is this? There could be many reasons why your metrics are lower than you expected. We typically do not see high usage of recently released content. Another potential reason is that there can be delays in when content is updated in ERIC and when it is available through other search engines and third-party providers. You may see an increase in usage in future reports. Now that I have this statistical data, I would like to permit the display of my full-text materials in ERIC. How do I do this? We would be happy to modify your agreement to allow the display of full text in ERIC. Please contact us at ericrequests@ed.gov. Use the ERIC Requests email address if you have any questions about your metrics report. For more information, please check out these additional resources.